Welcome to Inside Builder channel, Python learners and my dear friends. Django explained. Install Django and its extension. How is it done? If you have the Python already installed in your machine, then all you need to do is execute this command python-m venv Django-env. The -m states that it is a module and vn is a module name. The Django-env is the virtual environment name. Once you create this virtual environment, then you need to install the various requirements that you will need for a Django project or your web development project. These libraries are already populated in the requirements.txt file, and this particular file, you can find it in this location. If you visit this particular GitHub repo link will be shared with you guys in the description below. Inside that, you can take a look at the support files, and there you will find the requirements 4.txt. So you can use this particular file and you can start executing the pip installation of the library. Once the libraries have got installed, then we can go about and start working with Django. I'll be showing you how to do these steps in my CLI right now. So let us go to the command line. I have already cloned the GitHub repo that I already showed you guys a couple of minutes back. And this particular GitHub repo does not have any virtual environment initiated. So I'm going to do this. So before I begin this process, I'm going to check the Python version. In my case, I have Python 3. So I have to use Python 3 as the command. So I have version 3.11.4. If I go ahead and use Python 3m, okay, when I am going to execute the next command, that is virtual environment creation command, what will happen is a new virtual environment folder will be created in this same location. You'll be seeing this in a moment. This is one of the confusing aspects of virtual environment. So I'll be sharing you what is the confusion in this in a couple of minutes. Let us create the virtual environment, and we are going to say Django. Let us say DJ-env. Let's make it a little more stylish, shall we? So once the command is executed, and you'll see that I have got the DJ_env folder. Activate the virtual environment. I need to use the command DJ_env bin and activate. Once you do this, the virtual environment has been activated. Now the question here is, most of the time people actually get confused. Let me deactivate it. And again, I am repeating this step because you guys can see this. The DJ_env is under the path. I will show you the path also so that you guys can understand. It is under the path git folders /Django projects. Now, if I go out of this path, that is, if I move out of the Django_projects, you can see that here I have moved out of it. And now, if I again activate it, I can actually activate the in order to activate, I need to use source. In order to activate, I need to use DJ Django projects, and then I have to use DJ-env, then I have to use bin, and then I have to activate. Even though I am outside the DJ Django projects, even then I can still activate the environment. So it's not that the environment is only fixed to a particular folder. It can be activated from any location in your system. And crucial thing that I want you guys to understand is this. So if I go into Django projects right now, and this particular Django projects folder is linked with GitHub. If I do a git status, you will see that the DJ_env, this is a little bit dull in color, so you can read a DJ_env is already getting ready to be added to the GitHub repo. So if I do a git add, and if I do a star, what will happen is you will see that it will get committed. The repo will get committed to the excuse me, git status. Sorry. So if you do this, you'll see that all the files inside the bin folder is getting ready to be, it is already getting staged for commit to the GitHub repo. This is one of the main points I want you guys to clearly understand. The virtual environment, it's better not to be committed to the GitHub repo, because the virtual environment will contain lots of small files, and if you're going to commit it to the repo, it's going to take a lot of your internet bandwidth, and also it's going to take a lot of time. So I always suggest that do not keep the virtual environments inside the project, inside the folder that is connected to the GitHub repo. So first thing that we need to do is we need to deactivate the virtual environment. This is crucial. So when you have activated the virtual environment, and if you deactivate it, and if you delete the folder, then it can actually create confusions to you. So always keep this in mind. Now I'm going to do a simple rm fr. So this particular code will switches will ensure that my environment is completely deleted. So if I do an ls right now, so you'll see that I don't have the virtual environment or the folder that contains the virtual environment inside the Django_projects location. So you can see that here. Now the point I want to make here is you can install the virtual environment in any of the common location in your operating system. So in my case, the common location is the git folders, where I locate all my git related folders. So it's an app name. Inside this particular folder, you can install this virtual environment. So I'm going to do Python 3m virtual environment and vn DJ_env. So once I execute this, the virtual environment will again get installed here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to source DJ_env env/bin/activate. So this will activate the virtual environment. And now comes the important part. We are already in the virtual environment. Okay, the environment is activated. But next step that we need to do is, let us go to the PDF. We need to do the pip install _r requirements.txt. So how will you locate this requirements.txt? We will see that next. The requirements.txt file, as I already told, is in the Django projects. That is already cloned into the Git folders in my case. And inside the Django projects, I have supporting docs, supporting files, and there I have the requirements.txt. You can see that here. Now, next I need to do pip install R, and I need to give the requirements 4.txt. So that is a name that has been provided. So once you run this particular command, all the libraries will get installed into the dj_env folder. So this is one of the points I want you guys to understand. So let me go to Git folders and let me do a. So you see here that the dj_env file is 25 MB in size. After I complete the pip install -r requirements.txt command, you will see the size of the dj_env folder will be larger than the size that we started. So you will see it is 115 MB. Why I am showing you this? The reason is, as you start building and adding more libraries and support to your application and your project, this virtual environment will start growing in size. So keep this in mind and keep the virtual environment separate so that you can use it again and again. So you don't want to lose the virtual environment and the libraries that you're installing that. So that is one of the points I want you guys to understand very clearly. Let us go back. Now that we have installed the necessary libraries and you have seen how to work with the virtual environments also, what we are going to do next is pretty simple. In the next video, we will be discussing on how to start working with the Django projects. I mean, how to start the Django project, how to start the application, and then render your first HTML page. I believe that you liked this particular video. Do leave a like and share it with others. Subscribe to my channel for further updates on similar kind of videos on Python libraries and open source ecosystem. With that said, I would like to leave this video with 4 words. That is practice, 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 practice. See you guys. Have a great time.